Hello everyone, good afternoon, and today we have a special guest, and his name is Anshuman Mishra. So, thank you so much, Anshuman, for joining us, and I welcome you to my channel. Okay, for the first time we are meeting, so please introduce yourself, then we'll diving into deep. Yeah.
Sure, sure. Thank you so much, Ompriya, for having me here. And I'm really delighted and very excited for having a wonderful conversation. And thank you so much for a warm introduction. Yeah.
Yeah. So please tell me something about yourself, Anshuman, because we are meeting for the very first time.
Yep, sure. So, hello everyone, Anshuman this side. I basically help and closely work with those people who actually know what to speak but really struggle to speak it confidently in a public. So, over last 2.5 years, Om Priya, I'm just helping individuals to articulate their thought and ideology in very simple manner so that they can feel better about themselves, not for just sake of this language, because my core belief is very simple, Lumpia, that if someone can communicate better, they grow personally, professionally, socially, and emotionally, and that's what I'm helping individuals. Yeah, that's pretty much
Wow,
about me.
great. So I have seen your many videos, and you are a prolific speaker and a wonderful personality also. So I thought let me drop a message and immediately you respond. So thanks for that. Okay. So I have just chosen a topic on Suman today. In this modern era, everyone is bombarded with different kinds of work. Okay, no one is free. Everyone is busy like a bee. Maybe they are chasing money. Maybe someone is chasing something else. Okay, they are for their success. Everyone is struggling in this world. Okay, so what is your perception about the emotional stability? What do you mean by
Mm-hmm.
emotional stability according to you?
That's a pretty wonderful topic, and thank you for raising such a wonderful topic, which always been very close to my heart. Because, as you mentioned, that everyone is changing something. I cannot say that I'm not changing something. Obviously, there is something what is pushing me, attracting me a lot to just work harder, get the things what I wanted. So I always believe, Ompriya, that there should be some stability in terms of mental peace. There should be something what you should be very calm about the things. Otherwise, you would always be anxious about whatsoever you are doing. And my things or my own perception of looking the things is very simple. That if you are happy at the end of the day, if you are satisfied, and if you feel fulfilled after doing what you're doing, so you would be, you know, on top of that. Because I have seen people even earning well, they are just earning more than average people in the India, and they are just making good amount of life, but they're not feeling satisfied. There is something missing in them. So that's what I believe, the emotional stability. That's where I believe this emotional stability comes into picture. Because anyways, if you have just driven by external thing, so you would always think though it doesn't matter how much thing you are getting, doesn't matter how much appreciation you're getting, you'll always seek something which would be truly meaningful for me. And that's what I always do. Because there's an passion, there is an the hunger to help people. Because I also come from that same background where I've seen myself struggling, and once I talk to the people, I kind of somehow able to help them. I feel good, I feel satisfied, and I get emotional stability in which manner I feel content. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Thank you so much. Vividly you explain really. Because in this digital world, problem is everywhere, and Suman. Okay, so life is a mixture of pain and pleasure. It's not a bed of roses. So problems are there, but we shouldn't focus on the problem. Okay, we have to
Mm-hmm.
find out the solution because every problem has a solution. If problems
True.
are there, solutions are also there. The thing is that how we are finding out. Okay, and in this world many people are there, they are chasing behind money. Money is not everything. Okay, I'm not telling about 100% people, but most of the
Mm-hmm.
people. Okay, they are chasing behind the money. Okay, so 24 hours is there, it is equally distributed by God. Okay, but what about their happiness, what about their peace? Okay, so they are, 10 to 12 hours they are working as a working professional. Then rest of the time also, side hustle and different kinds of things. They are engrossed themselves, okay, to earn more and more money. Okay, so what about the mental stability? Okay, so if you have done your work, you need to take a pause. You have to stop yourself. Try to connect yourself with your creator. Okay, energize yourself, boost yourself, isn't it? And the second thing is there, doom scrolling. This is the second thing.
Mm-hmm.
Continuously,
Correct.
scrolling the screen and consuming negativity, knowingly, unknowingly. Okay. And the
Mm.
impact is a huge impact. Okay. But they don't know what is the impact of that kind of, scrolling of screen and, consuming negative content. Okay. So we should try to overcome all these things, So small habits we can inculcate with them, with us, like getting up early in the morning and convey gratitude to God, then lead a happy life, try to lead a happy life, try to find out happiness, and lead a
Mm-hmm.
disciplined life. Small things matters a lot. I think we cannot underestimate small steps, because small steps remarkable changes. Okay, it will create a remarkable changes in your life. Okay, so
True.
emotional stability is something like that. It is not, we cannot purchase from somewhere. We can create for ourselves, isn't it? Yeah.
Correct. Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Correct.
So nowadays it is a challenging work, So most of the students, I would say, most of the parents are also, they are facing different kinds of problem, because children are not listening to them, because they are
Mm.
completely indulged themselves in mobile and all the WhatsApp, maybe Facebook or Instagram. So many apps are there. So
Mm.
actually they are releasing their energy. But what about to boost up their energy? What to do? Okay, they have to indulge themselves in some spiritual work, like they have to take a pause, okay, like prayer or meditation or exercise, also taking balanced diet. So many things are there. So we can, lead a happy life. We should mentally stable, whether it is a arduous situation, okay, it's a tough situation, or it's a normal day. You should find happiness in each and every moment of life, because life is uncertain, future is uncertain. Okay, if today is good,
True.
maybe tomorrow will be not good, maybe tomorrow will be a very good day for me, isn't it?
True.
So we shouldn't
Mm-hmm.
chase money and try to be mentally stable. It's my perception. Okay, so tell me something about your YouTube journey.
YouTube journey. Okay. So this is something which is coming from, a problem statement. What did I face into my back then in my college days? As I have already spoken about this, I would like to highlight this again that I haven't started my YouTube from, influential or the any of the influential factor what people usually tends to choose because I wanted to be famous, I wanted to be blah blah blah. Maybe I just want no, I want people to know me. That was never been a reason. The main reason was just starting the YouTube was a byproduct because I wanted to improve my English language from day first of my college because the incidents got happened with me which made me feel bad about me and I don't wanted to have that feeling again to be embarrassed in front of many people. I thought why not to learn in public because this is one of the best way ever I have seen people growing in the fastest manner. And so then once that incident has happened, as I mentioned, that I struggled in terms of just introducing myself because I have completed all my 12th, all my schooling from my state board that was Hindi, and I was
Okay.
feeling privileged of doing that because we
Hmm.
had that grammatical exposure, right?
Yeah.
Wherein we tends to know how to just make grammatical things correct. But once it was comes to it speaking, I was literally devastating that time because I was not even able to introduce myself. So that
Hmm.
incident forced me, Anshuman, leave the engineering for now, just focus on the speaking less, right? Because if you cannot communicate in English, how would you even make friends? How would you even communicate? So I watched the videos here and there for 6 months. It was like all together undirected, progress. For 6 months, I realized and just trying to, understand that what is happening with my progress and got to know, though it was something I was getting out of those time, but it was not directional. The kind of amount I was putting there, I was not getting the right information out of that, right? Then I thought, okay, let's go back to the fundamental and see what those things are necessary to just, you know, language learning. So I got to know, okay, there is four things that is pretty simple: reading, writing, listening, and other thing, speaking. I try to indulge my thing in those activity, at least trying to balance three pillar at a time. And for 1 year, I did that too. But at a certain point of time, Ompriya, I was just shocked to know that, because I have now altogether invested my 1.5 years, 6 months for just watching those random videos, 1 month, 1 year just for doing all those three pillars, but not able to see myself progressing in the speaking. Then I got
Mm,
realized, Anshuman, somewhere you're missing one of the very important core of
mm,
what you really wanted to do at, right? Because I literally wanted to better at speaking, and that part was missing because I was watching videos, I was reading book, I was talk even listening other podcasts, but I was
mm.
not indulged myself in speaking. So then that
Speaking,
was the
yeah.
time I started speaking. Parallelly, I started my YouTube channel, and that's where
Okay.
Grow with Anshuman has begun. Yeah.
Wow, a beautiful journey actually. And your hard work, yeah, it's paid up. Really, yeah, yeah, yeah. Because being a Hindi medium student, because those who are in English medium, they people are speaking fluently, no issue. Maybe grammatical mistakes they commit definitely, but those who are coming from the vernacular medium, they people are facing a lots of problem in speaking part because they are not familiar, they are not acquainted, and they are not
Hmm.
listening also because the ambience is completely Hindi, isn't it?
Correct.
Yeah, this is the actually problem. But nowadays, plethora of resources are there, and we are utilizing it judiciously, wisely, and we are success now. So yeah, congratulations, you are a prolific speaker. Okay, thank you so much for sharing your journey. Okay, so please tell me something about. I mean, if you have any question, sorry.
Yeah, I would like to, understand your journey too of YouTube, since, I have seen your channel. I have seen a couple of your conversation asking very thoughtful question. Made me think, why would someone start her YouTube channel? Having said that, they don't have unnecessary pressure to do anything extra. So why would someone just wanted to learn those things from the public? I would like to, the reason behind that. That really made me think, and I do have a huge respect for the people who are just pushing harder to maybe learn to be maybe support other individuals too. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, first of all, for this wonderful question. Okay, it is very deep question actually. Uh, I'm very optimistic, Suman. Okay, so and I am a hard worker. I am in the teaching field from last 13 to 14 years. Okay. And I always try to do something for the society, but it was not possible. Okay. Because I believe in philanthropy, I believe in donation. It is not possible for me because I'm not belong to a very rich family, very affluent family. Okay. So at least I need to do something for the society. Okay. So definitely I'm doing donation and something like that. But how can I serve people indirectly? Like I've created
Mm-hmm.
only groups also, some small groups, like yes, people are there, try to speak, those who are, very beginner, okay, they are struggling a lot. So I teach them, okay. And also I have two, three more, target to achieve. That's why I opened my channel, okay. Actually, I'm a content creator also in whenever in school, small programs are there, I am a speaker there. So if I push myself, then only I'll grow. So daily,
True.
daily basis, I'm creating group calls, one-to-one conversation. It is tedious for me right now. Okay. So I thought, let me create a YouTube channel. I know it's a arduous work for me. It's not a piece of cake at all. Okay. So I have to, burn my midnight oil. I have to put my heart and soul. But I am ready for everything. And my child, my both kids are there to help me. They are helping me in
Oh,
every technical things, because I'm working professional. I have to devote 8 to 9 hours for my profession. In the evening time, I have to take care of them also for all the household chores and rest of the time I am using for myself. Okay, so I'm an early bird, sometime night owl also. Okay, so using my time judiciously, and I am very perfect about the time. Okay, if someone is killing my 1 minute, now I just like that. What kind of person is, or he is, really,
so you
and
might
this
be
is.
felt very bad once I was being late. Oh my
No,
God.
no, it's I completely resonate because you are also working professional and
Yeah.
it's okay, no issue because it's differ to person actually. So yeah, I have started my YouTube journey in positive thought, and definitely I think I'll be a motivational speaker because whenever I'm talking, in public speaking group also I'm in different groups. So as a public speaker also I'm working, and whenever they are giving me topic, I choose a motivational thing. Okay, try to
Okay.
motivate people, try to inspire people. Most of the young generation, because nowadays mental condition, mental health is not good, and there is no medicine for mental health, and it is increasing day by day. Okay, so with that
True.
kinds of motivational videos, by encouraging them, by giving some assurance to them, definitely we can overcome that kind of problems. Okay, most probably, nowadays, youngsters, they are also facing the problem, and reasons are uncountable. Different kinds of reasons are there. Okay, maybe
True.
their family issues, maybe their parents are having different problem, maybe divorce case is going on, maybe in the joint family, maybe some, any dispute is going on in their family. So many reasons are there. So this is our responsibility as a good citizen of the country, that take care of the youngsters, because they are the good citizen of our country. They are our future, isn't it?
True.
That's why in this intention, I created my channel, and I reveal everything in my channel today because you asked me. Yeah, yeah. In this way, I am striving for the excellence, I would say. Yeah.
Lovely. Lovely. I like the motivation behind having a channel because people do have very shallow thing. As I mentioned, majority of them would have the mind to make more money, and there is nothing bad about that. But I believe those things would go once the things become harder because everything would take time. And for me as well, it have already taken more than 3 years to build. What did I build? Now people are recognizing me a bit and understanding my face, giving me appreciation. But it has actually taken a lot of time. And if I would have started something, if you are starting something just from the external motivation, just for external factor, probably you can start from maybe a month, but once you don't see result, you'll quit. So I believe, having said that, you do have this strong mindset, this strong nature to help people, individuals, with this strong belief of giving back to the society. That would obviously give you the help too. And either of the ways, I would love to be a part of your community too anytime if you feel that you do need any kind of support wherein I can also contribute
Thank you
in either of
so
the manner.
much,
So much
Anshuman. You
would
are
have,
so you
yeah,
are
yeah.
working in a IT company, no?
Yes, yes.
You're
And
staying in Bangalore
my
now.
job, no, no, I just moved to Delhi because that
Okay.
is remote job, so that's not necessarily have to be at the place. My office is in San Francisco. It is a US based company, and
Okay.
there's one office into Ahmedabad. And my office timing is not in morning, so it's like US time zone. So I usually log in by 4 p.m.
Okay.
So after half an hour, I'll just do
Hmm.
log in. Yeah.
Okay, okay, fine, fine. Okay, okay. Lovely conversation with you, Ansuman. Thank you so much for giving your precious time. Humongous gratitude too that you have joined me. And all of a sudden we have joined, okay, we have connected to each other. Thank you so much for joining. Have a great day.
Same here, same here. Mine, pleasure. Thank you so much for having me here. I enjoyed the conversation thoroughly, and personally, I learned so many things. I don't know what people would perceive, but I would highly encourage every individual watching this video, tell here, do not just watch and overlook this video. Make sure to at least one single thing and implement in your life. Otherwise, nothing would change, right? So make sure to take full advantage of that. And again, thank you so much, Om Priya, for having me here. I'm excited for having one more conversation any of the time.
Thank you
Thank you.
so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye. Take care.